You sent the text. You waited, phone in both hands, staring at a screen that isn't giving you anything back. You put it down, picked it back up, checked again. You've looked at that conversation more times than you'd ever admit out loud. They read it. You can see that. Read receipt sitting there like a tiny quiet insult. No reply, no explanation, just silence. And that silence is louder than anything they could have said. Welcome to the info show. Here's what you need to know first. Your brain does not separate social pain from physical pain. Not as a metaphor. Literally. UCLA researchers scanned brains of people experiencing social rejection. The exact same regions that fire when you break a bone, fired during ghosting. Same region. Same signal. You are not overreacting. Your brain is registering a genuine injury. If you could x-ray it right now, the damage would show up. Here's what makes ghosting worse than any other rejection. A breakup hurts. A flat no hurts. But both give your brain what it needs, a conclusion. Ghosting gives you nothing. So your brain enters an uncertainty loop. Your prefrontal cortex cannot file this as resolved because it isn't resolved. It keeps the file open, keeps returning to it, searching for information that doesn't exist. This is why you can't stop checking your phone. Your brain isn't being weak. It's doing exactly what it was built to do. Find resolution to an unresolved threat. The resolution just never comes. It gets worse. Every phone buzz releases a hit of dopamine. Any notification, any buzz. Your brain lights up with anticipation. Maybe this time it's them. This is neurologically identical to gambling addiction. The slot machine doesn't pay out every time. That's exactly why it's addictive. Unpredictable reward is the most powerful reinforcement pattern your brain knows. You are not obsessing because you're unstable. You're obsessing because your reward system has been hijacked. That is not a character flaw. That is neurochemistry running on autopilot. When someone ghosts you, your brain doesn't just feel pain. It launches a full investigation. Why did this happen? What did I miss? The bar goes up. The search begins. And almost always, the conclusion is personal. Something is wrong with me. This is called attribution error. No external information means your brain defaults to internal explanation. Your limbic system doesn't do nuance. It doesn't consider maybe they lost their phone or maybe they are just bad at communication. It stamps the file, rejected, and moves on. Repeated rejection filing, even from one person, can alter how you see your own social value. The reflection starts looking different, smaller, less certain, because your limbic system speaks in absolutes, accepted or rejected, no middle ground, no footnotes. Right now only one light is on, and it's blazing red. Ghosting also triggers a cortisol spike, your primary stress hormone. It starts rising and keeps rising with nowhere to go. Cortisol is built for short bursts, sharpen focus, respond to threat, take action. But there's no action to take here. So it just sits in your system, armed, ready, useless. This is why being ghosted feels physical. Restless sleep, can't concentrate, low-grade tension you can't locate. That's cortisol circulating through a body stuck on high alert at 3 in the morning. Ghosting pain often intensifies in the first 48 to 72 hours. Every check with no result deepens the loop further. You're running and the wheel isn't moving. Here's what actually helps. Checking your phone repeatedly makes it worse. Every check pulls the lever again. Mute the conversation. Put it down. Give your rational brain room to operate. Because your prefrontal cortex can win this. It just needs space. Every time you step back from checking, the rational side gains ground. Slowly, but it gains it. Talking about it genuinely helps. Verbal processing activates your prefrontal cortex and reduces limbic dominance. Venting to a friend isn't weakness. It's literally reorganizing your brain activity. Before the conversation, your brain runs hot, emotional system dominant, rational brain dim. After, prefrontal brightens, emotional cools. The shift is measurable. Talking is neuroscience. And 20 minutes of physical movement is the most effective cortisol reset available. More effective than 2 hours lying in bed analyzing the last message. Every step burns a little more of it off. Your brain isn't broken for hurting over a non-reply. Social connection isn't optional to your brain. To the ancient circuits running deep in your skull, rejection is danger. The manual was written long before smartphones existed. A caveman rejected by his tribe faced real-life threatening isolation. You got left on read. The threat is different. The brain responding to it is exactly the same. Same pain. Different era. The person who ghosted you probably didn't think twice. Put their phone down. Had dinner. Went to sleep. That thought bubble of you faded almost immediately. Your brain, on the other hand, files everywhere, screens running, treadmill at full speed, clock spinning. The processing power dedicated to one unanswered text is genuinely remarkable. You are not broken. You are running ancient survival software on a modern social problem. Mute it. Talk to someone. Take a walk. Give your rational brain the space to close the file. That's something worth knowing. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time.